Ethan had always believed he lived an ordinary life. He went to work, met friends on weekends, cooked dinner every night, and watched the stars from his balcony when he couldn't sleep. Everything felt familiar, predictable, real. But one morning, everything changed. He woke up in his bedroom, but it wasn't quite the same. The color of the walls was slightly off, too pale. The wooden desk he always kept by the window was there, but the scratches and dents he remembered were missing. And outside his window, the sky had no clouds, just an endless blanket of soft, glowing white. Ethan rubbed his eyes, confused. "This isn't my room," he whispered, yet it looked almost exactly like it. He stepped outside. The hallway was too quiet. His apartment felt unfinished, like a painting someone forgot to complete. The furniture was there, but textures were missing. The light had no source. Nothing cast a shadow. As he walked into the kitchen, he froze. A woman sat at the table. She looked familiar, painfully familiar, but Ethan couldn't place her. Her face was soft, calm, and she smiled as if she knew him deeply. "Good morning," she said, her voice warm. "You finally woke up." Ethan blinked. "Who are you?" The woman tilted her head gently. "You already know." He stepped back. "No, I have never seen you before." Her smile faded, replaced by something sadder. "Ethan, you have been asleep for a long time. Everything you remember, your job, your friends, your home, none of it was real. It was all a dream you created." Ethan felt the world tilt. His heart raced. "This can't be true," he whispered. "I remember everything. I remember my childhood, my first day at school, That world was your dream," she said softly. "You built it because you were afraid to wake up." Ethan felt cold. The room felt colder. He backed up against the wall, shaking his head. "No, no, my life was real. I know it was." The woman rose slowly. As she stood, the room flickered. The walls trembled as if struggling to hold their shape. Her form shimmered like smoke in sunlight. "You are remembering," she said. "That's good. Once you remember who you truly are, this place will fade." Ethan covered his ears. "Stop! Please stop!" The world around him rippled like water disturbed by a stone. The kitchen melted into bright white light. Suddenly, he was standing in a wide field, grass stretching endlessly, sky glowing softly above. No buildings, no roads, no people, just silence. The woman appeared behind him again, clearer now. "Ethan," she whispered, "this is the world you left. This is your real home." He felt dizzy. Memories he didn't recognize flooded his mind. Faces he had never seen. Places he had never visited. Emotions he had never felt. Two lives, two realities, both vivid, both real, both his. "What? What happens now?" he asked, voice trembling. She reached out her hand. "You choose. Return to the dream you created or stay awake." Ethan looked around at the vast, peaceful field. It felt calm but empty. He thought of his dream life, his friends, his nights on the balcony, the laughter, the small joys. Were they real? He asked one last time. They were real to you, she said, and sometimes that's enough. Ethan closed his eyes. He breathed in the soft, warm air, and he made his choice. When he opened his eyes, he was back in his bed, back in his room. The messy desk, the cracked paint, the morning sunlight, everything he remembered exactly as it was. But he smiled, because now he knew the truth. His world was a dream, and he had chosen to live in it. The line between reality and dream had blurred forever, and Ethan didn't mind at all.